But yeah, we're recording and we are going live. Let's double check. Oh well, I turned
What
off.
about now? It
I,
is. Come on, man.
you're beautiful. You're beautiful, Travis Bagent.
Cancel the show. Cancel the show.
Cancel the show. All right, guys. It seems like we are live in our first official episode of Tell Me I'm the Greatest podcast, and here we are. Finally, after all these years, we have found Travis Bagent. We interviewed him before the show. His family and everything is fine, but he just switched his life around, and now he's working out beast every day in the gym. What's going on, Travis Bagent?
Man, it's fucking Friday, baby.
Can you believe he gets 5 shows in a row?
Ain't done a workout Friday in 13 years.
13 years. Oh, I'm sorry, Pops. Pops Newman in the chat. Better not cancel the show. I put on pants for this. Appreciate you, Pops.
Take them back off. Send a pic.
Oh
Go
my,
crazy.
oh my, hey, Travis,
Man, go crazy.
do you see who's joining, Travis? Can you look at your screen?
Say it again.
This shirt. I love this shirt. Topher,
wait, let me do this. I'm driving. Smash both of you.
Is that Topher? Is that Topher?
It is Topher.
No,
Oh,
it's not
dude,
Topher.
Yo!
I miss Topher. Topher's working. He's working at Wilhelmina.
Hey. Adam, can you confirm my story? Did Topher call you and say Travis is the biggest douchebag jerk that ever lived, or is he professional that he never told you the story?
I think he did tell me that you were a douchebag. Yeah.
and he has every right to feel that way. Every single right to feel honest. But you have to know that how brave I would be if I was talking to you about Artem, only to find out that you was Artem. And that was how I made the mistake, right? If I didn't,
I see.
I would have never said that to Topher if I knew it was him. That's the most important thing, because I'm not sure. Well, I guess Topher kind of knew, but it didn't matter. But if anybody but Topher could understand the mistake I made, and that it's a bad situation. So, all right, let's get that out of the way to make sure you didn't call because you were Topher and that you were going to finally admit to it. And then, How you doing? Everything good?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Well, as you can clearly see, I'm fucking jacked right now, unless you
take your shirt off.
Probably.
Let's see.
You're driving.
Take your shirt off. You're gonna have an accident.
I mean, you might think this is a large, but this is actually a 4X sweatshirt from Road.
Oh shit! Damn, bro.
Filling it in.
Me and Brian Shaw were the same size.
Right.
So
shit.
Adam, tell me, can we set up Travis Bagent and Larry Wills in 2024?
It's possible. Larry was basically telling me that he wants to try to concentrate on tournaments right now, get back to where he was before he started the bodybuilding thing. So Larry was doing really, really well with training in Dubai, especially towards the end, our last maybe 5 months or so. He had, training equipment in his house, like weight stacks and all the training equipment. Plus, he had a coach that he was training with 3 days a week, which was really nice, Max Polachek. Okay. Now, he doesn't have quick and easy access out here in Cali to have maybe see Derek Smith 3 times a week. He's too far away. And Larry also didn't have any training equipment in his new home. So he actually, after this last King of the Table, he actually just bought a bunch of stuff, weight stacks and everything, and he's putting it now in his new house. It's being shipped right now. So he's going to start training and getting serious about it again. And
so he's do like arm wrestling thing, right? Because he's like, you tell me he's bodybuilder, then you see him at arm wrestling tournaments.
He does both. And guess what? He's power lifter again too.
Beast.
Yeah, he's looking to get the 1,000-pound deadlift. So, and he may be looking to try to also get a 1,000-pound squat.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, I mean, he was at 9 something, squatting as well. So people don't know that, I guess.
Well, that's what. All right. Well, what you're telling me, he may need some training advice from Travis just for that, and then maybe a super match on top of that.
Oh, perhaps. Yeah.
Come on,
he was doing really, really well though. I was so bummed when he switched to bodybuilding. It was obviously a very good move for him, because from a marketing and business perspective, it was actually just the right time. It just unfortunately clashed with doing these 2 super matches. It just terrible timing to lose all the weight. And anyway.
Well, I just hope that, and I know Larry probably knows, and I'm sure that the strength reminds him of this, but this fucking is an absolute 100% superhero.
Yeah.
The fact that this guy can do the shit that he does is fucking believable. I mean, do you know how sure that you must be as a human being to just fuck it? I'm just gonna switch fucking sports fucking time I feel like it. 3, 4 of these motherfuckers and to the pinnacle. I mean, it is not, I'm sure, and I'm sure he hears it, but my God, from a person as very well-rounded, I can tell you that I'm impressed with very few people in this. Motherfucking Larry Wheels is an unbelievable representative of fucking the human when it comes to, holy shit, I have all these skills, but I am so fucking okay with who I am that I am willing to just fuck it. Bring all the cameras here. I'll try it. And hey, the guy I'm trying it against, this is his fucking life mission, was to be here today. And for Larry, it's like fucking, and he just figured out last month that he was going to do this. I am so impressed. And it's, what's crazy is it's so easy to treat him as one of those things, right? And if you treat him as just an arm wrestler, I could see where, I don't know though, maybe I think everyone's impressed, but the fact that he does this shit is fucking amazing to me. Amazing. And another thing, just so you don't think it's all positive, I don't want it's all fucking positive. I can't believe y'all didn't break more motherfuckers' arms than just that one. Because every time that video of you fucking them, taking them dudes' hands, I was like, dude, this is so close to happening because people care wrestling so much. Your opponent. Crazy. So, I hope Larry knows that a lot of us feel the same way. Like, we can't fathom the fucking platforms and the way the way he handles himself. So, you make sure he knows, because I like a lot of shit. So, and I don't really care that much that people think that I said something bad about somebody. I'm sure that dude knows that we are big fans in West Virginia.
Okay, I'll let him know. And I just saw him throwing a football around.
And that don't ever fucking take a super match with me either, because I'm the baddest motherfucker in the world.
Oh, he will snap you in half. He'll beat you like a redheaded stepchild. Damn.
I you and Larry over there, man. I don't want to do that. on the stage. That's a bit
Adam, what are you saying? Larry throwing
I saw.
football?
Yeah, I saw him throwing a football the other day, and I think that he wants to try and go for a quarterback position somewhere. So
In Chicago Bears?
he's going to take everything away from you, Bagent. Everything.
Yeah,
he's going to take your son's position. He's going to crush you in arm wrestling.
Jackson of strength. Strength activity.
Right.
Well,
hey, I'm going to tell you, there has been a time since the last 2 years where Larry has been stronger than me and would have.
Yeah.
There ain't no doubt about it. I've been. The problem is about a week ago, that ain't the case no more.
Shit.
I don't know if you heard about this. I don't know if you heard about this Cestanon stem cell treatment they got out.
Oh, Cestanon stem cells. I like that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I've been self-prescribing these stem cells I got sent.
I'm pretty sure
wow.
you and Adam have the same doctor.
Peptides. No, it's peptides and stem cells. That's all you got to tell people.
Right, exactly. Oh, shit.
But yeah, all jokes aside, make sure Larry knows that I will definitely whip that ass. Don't ever think for a second that I wouldn't. Okay? And you should be a friend to him and make sure he doesn't take that match with me ever.
Right.
That's great. That's good. Oh man, I had something.
Yeah.
Well, hey Travis, what are you?
You got anything, Artem?
Yeah. What are you? What
you
are
add anything to this fucking conversation here and help us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, I had 2 brain farts. I'm so sorry. Travis, what are you girls into right now? Are they in volleyball?
Volleyball and softball.
Hey, Adam, didn't I hear Larry is about to be a national volleyball champion?
Fastest serve in the nation.
I take credit. Larry liking all. I was the first. So I'll take credit for it.
You know, it's funny. Travis remembers me back when I was in college, and I was an athletic trainer and strength coach at University of Maryland, and I did work with the women's volleyball team, and everyone was taller than me. It was so fucking funny. I was just like hanging out with the girls, and they're like all a foot taller than me.
Well, you're like
unbelievable. They're amazing.
4'11", so it's not that hard.
Hey, I got news for you. Half the jockeys at the racetrack are taller than you. That ain't a big deal.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna snap you in half.
We both met you in real life. We know it's the shoes that make you 5'2".
Right, yeah, all the way up to 5'2".
5'2" in good shoes. 5'2" in good shoes.
So, Adam, what decisions do you make in Dubai and with sports? Are you just an advisor, partner?
I used to be a bigger decision maker until we left and we're not there. But I do help with setting up some of the matches. I still do that. So I recommend matches, and then Don will decide at the very end, what's going to make the most sense. So,
well, can you help and tell us why they hate us so much and how we could somehow get on their good?
Well, I hate you too, so I don't know.
Oh, man.
That's what I mean. Who better to ask than someone who can actually give real feedback? Right. Tell us first of all how you feel, and then if you think they feel the same way, or if there's some deeper, darker thing to it.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. If I'll have to talk with those guys and see if they do hate you. Do you want to try and get a match on there?
No. I want to run the whole thing.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck that shit, bro.
Getting a match, that's easy as shit. I want to be like boss of that whole fucking thing, man. Come on, the faith. The
Chase. Oh, yes.
I, I know how to get treated like a slapdick like Corey West and the rest of the American team. I'm talking about some real shit. I want to get into meetings with the guys that are wearing them costumes. No, all I want to know, the black guy with the eye. Right?
Oh, don't even try that.
That guy.
The black guy, I don't know who he is.
I really don't know his name, but I know he's the boss. I have never felt such disdain. Like, really? That guy hates me, but I don't.
Adam, I told you before that this conversation that
I have not shook his hand.
Oh wow, that's kind of surprising.
Adam, I told you this before when we had this conversation with me and Ozzy. That even I've been there 2-3 times. I have never been properly introduced to anybody, so I know Travis is not lying here.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I swear to God, I tried my best to pinpoint. The only thing I can figure is their preconceptions and references got me, which happened before. So what I normally attempt to do is to do my job really good. And then in the middle of what I think is me doing my job, fucking killing it, they're like, yo, you're really not that good. So I'm like, whoa, this is not directly, but all I'm saying is I'm thinking before you can speak the operation, you would have to at least provide a print on some sort of expectation. Don't say the word the. Don't say the word tour sport. Don't say slapdick. I don't know, but there should be some guidelines as to what it is. So then after 3 or 4 times of me going and the fact that, hey, can we get a blueprint if you have any problems? If not, I'm going to do it just like I did it last time. And then this day, not be able to tell you that I met this guy, talked to him, told me the good, bad, and ugly about the job. And how about that? Yeah. I'm going back over there on January 20th. What? And it's going to be, I don't know if it'll be the same for my man, the roll over. Yo.
Yeah. But I can tell you this, if he didn't like you, you probably wouldn't be going. So he must think that there's something there.
I know, that's what the most amazing part is. Yeah, that's the most amazing part. Right. I was hoping maybe you told me I was wrong. And no, I was just wrong. I was judging it wrong, and from what you heard, he loves me.
Yeah, and well, I don't know, to be honest. I never talked to him about you.
You know what's going to be a great day, though? Let me tell you, Adam, let me tell you why I always reserve the right to get back at you, right? If you're in the arm wrestling world and you got a problem with the Travis Bagent swag, you got a problem with the shit talk, the disrespect, the money grabbing, the lack of loyalty towards one federation or not, the disdain for some of the community that I spew out daily, right? I understand all of that. The great position for me is that if I use this motherfucking side pressure, I always still be the motherfucking king.
And hey, and Travis going just like that. And well, hey, our connection is better anyway. But hey, it is funny how he's back. It is funny how it is true. Like Travis been killing the side pressure machine for every time we do a podcast. And as you may know, Adam, because you're the biggest fan, you wear my shirt. We do the podcast every day for an hour, weekday. So that's Travis's training right there, and it does a lot to him.
Very nice.
So Adam, question.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
It's all good. I mean, you're in a Tesla. Just put it on the autopilot. You told me your car, you're not affected by the thing.
No, if I put it in autopilot, it knows that I'm on the phone, and then it yells at me, and then it turns it off.
Oh man, you're not in control
It's
of your
smart.
life. All of a sudden, my
No,
2006 Nissan Altima looks really pleasant.
yeah, Tesla runs my life,
Man, I love it.
all
Now,
my quick decisions.
now I'm questioning everything. Hey, all of a sudden, Travis came back with much sharper picture too. So, Adam, question, I don't know if you can answer this, but do you know? Now, I don't know the logic or where does core sport thinking they're going with the cards, right? Because like, is there a plan?
See,
Because like, as of right now, like the
I
matches are matches, but you know they can be more like social media shit, more serious stuff. I wonder, like, do you have an opinion on that?
I can't just any core sports stuff, unfortunately. Yeah,
Well, what are you good for then?
if I'm good for nothing, if you guys are just using me for core sports, motherfuckers.
No. You're here wearing my shirt. I really love you. You know, I didn't ask you to do that, but I just didn't know if you're the guy with the answers to some shit, right?
Yeah, I basically, yeah, we make a lot of group decisions, so I can't like just discuss stuff by myself out here. You know, final decisions and stuff like that I can discuss. Matches that have already been announced I can discuss, and things like that. But
Well, here's what I'll tell you about core sports is those motherfuckers do a really good job at doing arm wrestling shit.
oh, okay, that's
I
good.
mean, let's just put it out there. Who the hell's
Yes.
the competition? They are murdering it. I mean, that shit looks to me UFC quality. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's two stagnant people on a three table. So it's not like you had to really show your virtuosity from all fucking angles.
Right.
But in my 47 years, say
Oh, and you're 47 years. Whatever.
Man, that's awesome. Well, all right. Since you want to be okay. Oh no. Okay, Travis is back. Travis, what you 47 years? What?
Travis,
man.
you dropped out, bro.
Come
You
on,
know
Travis.
what? Fucking West Virginia. Man.
Oh yeah, and then people complain why our pay-per-views out there suck. Well, because there's no service. There's nobody. Verizon never built a station there. You know, I mean, they can't host anything out there. How crazy.
Yeah, they can. Absolutely. Yeah.
Travis, are you with us now?
I have a better internet connection on my mobile phone. Driving. Yeah, see, look, he's gone.
That's awesome. So, well, Travis, no, yes.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. How we doing?
Well, we
Yeah,
look every second. You were saying 47 years, and then it was over.
And you dropped out.
Yeah, I was just saying how great they fucking do. That's why, you know, I mean, I don't see one downfall on the whole project, which is why I more than ever would like to be in charge of it. So whoever is in charge now, please let me know.
Right.
Because they are killing it.
Well, hey, in all seriousness, right? I don't know about the whole core sports side of things, right? But maybe Adam, Larry, and you are the people to do something WL type shit, right? Like in America, you know, something regionals, qualifiers, whatever, you know, something that
Yes.
you can all
Yes. That is something that we can discuss. That's something I'm working on actually. So
well, I told you before, I tried to help you in Dubai. You always need to talk to me because next thing you know, you're out there with a selling brackets. You're out there begging for people to come on the Sunday tournament. Yo, Adam, you're not tell anybody there's a Sunday tournament. So, you know, and so I was like probably your best guy out there to talk to. But now that you're here, I feel like you do need to talk to Travis to make sure you know, y'all go crazy in all seriousness.
right.
Well, I know what it's needed too, Adam. Don't get me. We would be better friends if I cared about arm wrestling more, about being the champ. Been on this little side mission. I've been on this slight side mission, and thank God I did the side mission because we are very, you know, tickled to be where we are. But don't get me wrong. I do have a few more years in the arm wrestling world. So once I do shoot one, I'll end up being core sports' most valuable asset. So I can't wait till those actions can do most of the talking for me.
So
And then,
Travis, who is your next opponent?
I am pulling next weekend.
What was that? You kind of cut out.
Pablo, right? The last day of the year.
Okay, that's cool.
And the reason I chose that date is because no matter what, the next day I'll be undefeated for the whole year.
Smart.
Well, Adam. So, and here's the thing, and that was like always like silent, like it's jealousy and everything that pisses me off about Travis, right? Is that his value does goes up once he decides that he wants to do like become a champion, right? And like you can feel it, you can read it, and you can be upset about it. But so as of like 2 days ago, we got in the whole talk with him and Hermes and Engen like slightly, setting it up, but nothing is set in stone in the contracts and all that. But we made it a clip, and dude, that people went crazy, and there's a clear demand, and that will make me hate Travis even more. For like, man, what the fuck? We out here sitting on millions of dollars just waiting on us because there's a big demand for him to do anything. You know what I mean?
If it was me talking, I mean, I would want to. This is the reason I asked Travis who his next opponent is because I want to see him pull some people that are pretty high level, maybe not Aramis level yet, to see like where he's really at. See if he's the man he says he is.
Well, that's the problem with Travis though. Like he's he only needs like a month or so of like even that table training right there, and he will kill your 98% of the dudes.
But he won't kill me. I will smash him.
Well, you are bodybuilding though, so
look at this thing. You see this forearm? It's like 19 inches
you
now.
Had to watch it. I'm gonna tell you right now. You had to watch Adam in 1998.
That's right.
Was, you told me Adam was jacked. Adam was jacked.
Yeah. Those were the glory days.
Hey, Adam, do you remember offering me the Hermes match about 5-6 months ago, 8 months ago?
No, not at all.
You didn't ask me if I wanted to pull Hermes in Dubai?
I can't remember if I did or not. Maybe that was like when he was out there practicing.
Let me screenshot this shit real quick. Let me screenshot it real quick.
Oh, screenshot.
So that just goes to show you that Adam is ahead of Engen when it comes to intelligence. He offered me that shit a year ago.
Right, yes.
Hey, Adam, how Pete? We got $2 super chat. Ask Adam how Audin's hand felt. So how was you pulling with Auden? Yeah, tell us about that.
So I can't talk a lot about the match, but I will tell you about his hand.
Okay.
I can't talk a lot about the match, but I can tell you about his hand.
Why not? Is the match public?
Yes, the match is public, but I'm not gonna discuss too much about it. But I'll tell you this: his hand is amazing.
Okay.
Yes, he's the real deal. He actually is the real deal.
Hey,
super strong.
A little soft.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't quite get a hit in or anything. Yeah.
He looked more like his mama than his daddy when I was one.
Yeah. The thing is it was supposed to be like a best of 3 that we were supposed to do, and then it was changed last second to we're just gonna do one match. I was like, all right. Fine.
Oh, that's weird. I got you.
Yeah, because they're like, well, then it will take a long time. It's like, oh, whatever.
Steve,
you look pathetic. You sure look pathetic. What I've seen, Adam.
I did. I was completely pathetic.
You look
terrible.
Like Paul Ann trying to stop Artem.
Oh my god!
Did you see what Travis did to me and what I did to Paul Lynn?
Well, I think I was like Coach Ray versus Ryan Bowen. I think it was Coach Ray versus Ryan Bowen, and I was Ryan. Sorry, Ryan.
Oh man, come on. Liz tries to put you in the Paul Liz level.
Right.
Uh, there's a question of is
Adam, what's next for you? You got any big projects? What's going on?
I am actually going to compete this year. So this coming year, I have the UAL's what's it called? It's the LA Fit Expo. So it's California State.
Yeah.
And I'm basically trying to lose some weight right now, just because I'm so fat. You know, I haven't like trained with weights. I've just started training with weights. I'm down to like 232 pounds right now. So I really need to be, just being realistic for health reasons, under 200 pounds.
Right.
You know, remember, Travis, I was in 97 and 98, I was 181 pounds. And I used to compete at 165.
I know. Yes. I fucking remember 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember you used to whack my buddy Travis Titus. That was my guy at 198.
That's right. Yes.
You had that low catching hook, boy. Once you caught him, couldn't get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was at the very beginning of my arm wrestling career, right there.
Did I ever beat you then? Did I ever beat you?
Oh, definitely. No doubt about it. Yeah, I mean,
I couldn't remember.
You had a lot of endurance. Like, everybody knew.
I did,
The best hooker anyway, so you'd catch me right at the bottom too, and there we'd be all fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Later on in the evening now, it wasn't at the beginning of practice.
Right.
But yeah, I was a little champ in 97. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Right.
But nah, you was a bad motherfucker. There wasn't no doubt about it. Yeah, no doubt about it.
I miss those days.
Well, Adam, I told you what to do after me and you pulled the practice. You have that luck. You should not be pulling anybody. You should just asking people, hey, you just go. Just go try to open me up. And then they're going to end up like, oh, shit. Okay. That's the strategy. Right. And I mean, you say it's funny. That's what.
Yeah, I think you should just pull like Michael Todd. Just pull every match. Take minutes. Do that.
Yeah. Oh, God. Crazy.
That's the worst advice ever. Don't ever listen to Artem.
Whoa, no.
In the match.
No. You said it yourself the other day, right? It's all about like there's a line where like you don't want to go yourself. You want the other guy to go and get opened up.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You said, now listen to me. Those are your words 3 days ago.
Just be careful. You do that to one guy in every 100. The other 99, you whack as soon as they say go.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, you got to pick your battles and knowing your weaknesses and your strength parts and what you're mental ill about.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you guys understand that me here going cast on a motherfucking day after I've been here all week. Man, I'm killing everyone next weekend.
Okay, let's see it.
And
looking forward to it.
And fuck Rob Vincent Jr. for that video too. I finally watched it.
Oh, I didn't watch it. So.
What did he say? I watched the beginning and he did brought up Brendan Olcester.
The biggest problem with Rob is how he began these arguments. He began the argument that me and him are the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Both of you guys are on the couch right now. Yeah.
Right. Oh, shit.
Well,
what else you got going on?
The tournaments, then doing everything around here.
Nice.
Trying to
Artem built his day up with 13 hours worth of work, so he doesn't have to work. He's like, I know, great. I'm like, dude, all the fuck you do is work. The fuck are you talking about? That's it. Oh goodness, I love it.
Hey, somebody have to cut the clips, right?
Where are you at right now, Adam?
I'm getting close to. Well, I'm near LA right now. I'm actually just
Okay.
driving to pick up an arm wrestling table.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
one of
should
my
you should
tables.
get over there to Scott Wynn's house. That's where you should practice.
Oh, he's out this way. Scott Wynn.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
And
he's out there.
he's a bachelor, so his whole house is a training gym.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Every time I take 2 or 3 training devices when he ain't looking.
Right.
That's how you got your side pressure table. That's Scott's wins.
Yeah, one time I didn't know he had cameras. I got that thing you put on all your fingers.
Really?
Well, Adam. Oh goddamn. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to kick out Travis out of me. You just continue talking because like if whoever's internet is better. I mean, I would want to bring up the card, but like the card is big and like too many unknown names. However, since both of you here and before I let Adam go, oh fuck, well Travis is gone. So Adam, do you know that Dave Chafee's pulling left-handed versus Kalinichenko?
At King of the Table.
No. At Magnus Tournament in Canada.
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yep.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised because Dave Chafee's left hand is not that great. I don't know. Has he been working on it?
That's what I said. I mean, I edited the, I run that account too, so I'm kind of seeing all the trash talk and I'm editing the thing. And Dave said the last time he had a super match left-handed 3 years ago, but he's feeling healthy right now. So I don't know, maybe maybe his right hand, right side of his body is so jacked up to where, I mean, maybe his left is really good. It is
right.
Dude, the comments are interesting. I'm too scared to voice my opinion. I'm thinking Sergey is a favorite, but
I would think so.
comments say Dave gonna kill him.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. They may know something I don't know.
Yeah, what do you think? You think the same way Sergey is the guy?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I love Dave. I just I'm not sure his left is quite that good. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's a little bit. You know what? I think the problem is Dave too. I think it's just. I mean, how he goes right and left hand. Like he's like somewhat like Travis almost. It's a high side. He's built kind of awkward because he's tall. His forearm is long, and he hits sideways, which is kind of awkward to stop for a lot of people. So I think maybe
that's true. That's true.
So technically he maybe still be able to run through like bunch of like dudes who like really working out. I don't know if he can be really against like a left-handed guy.
Right.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm I've been telling Magda, come on, man, like I'd rather pull Sergey. Oh, I'll kill Dave, but who knows? Like Dave is big and uncomfortable. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pulling John Therian in that card. I don't need your opinion.
That's right.
You're gonna say I'm gonna get smashed, right?
Oh, John is gonna destroy you. You see his biceps? They look way better than yours, bro. And that's how I judge it. His biceps are much better looking.
Whoa. That's because you're in the whole muscle fetish, dog. You know what I mean? I can't trust you. You're just going by the looks.
Right.
I feel like what you're trying to tell me, he's a way prettier than mine.
Yeah. Way prettier than yours.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes the ugly ones win,
I appreciate it.
All right, no problem, buddy.
I've spent some time with you. I told you can't be telling me I'm fired and all that shit. I know all your jokes repertoire.
I know. Fuck you. Larry knows all my jokes too. It's like he just rolls his eyes now. I'm trying to come up with new ones.
Well, I can see how Larry rolls his eyes. Whenever I'm around you, I just want to apologize to people beforehand because if they're not ready, I feel like you maybe, and I don't know how you do it being where you are in California. You don't get like people like, do you have to apologize right away sometimes?
No.
No, I love it. I mean, you have a good energy. I feel like if you were down here with us, you'll probably get even better reaction because I feel like people in South like way more relaxed, and I'm like, it'll
Yeah,
come
yeah,
off, right?
yeah,
But at the
yeah.
same time, like, yeah, I don't know. We do need. Damn, you're probably too busy, right? Like, is there a way to do bring you? I mean, I'm talking to you, right? But I know you come as Larry. But is there a way to bring you guys down here, or just you in Florida for something, or you just
Sure,
too
of course.
out there?
Yeah. No, I mean definitely me for sure.
Yeah.
Larry, yes, as well. Depending on what it is. And the thing is that me and Larry do come down to Florida from time to time because our
Yeah,
supplements are made there.
you
So,
guys went down there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm, yeah.
You're right. You were there a couple months ago, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good to know because I mean, Florida in a nutshell right now, like we're doing a lot of, I'm not part of any of those leagues that the guys are doing, but a lot of like hot stuff happening, right? And to where like, even when I'm doing my personal projects, I want to try to bring more people in 2024, like just down here, probably in my area, podcast, do some content, but also we do have all those events down here, right? To where it's like whoever, it's probably going to be really hard for me to bring somebody for the weekend and there will not be a tournament down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost like, oh, hey, come down. Like, we just have some fun. But hey, if you want to compete, there's going to be 3 tournaments that Saturday.
Now you guys have like two leagues down there, don't you? Like two main leagues.
Well, I mean, FAL is strong, right? And now, since it's separated and all that, like Brandon does his floor arm, which I also had a schedule.
Okay.
Kind of, it's funny, like, in the whole thing, as like, I don't know. It's the whole like fight and separation and whatever, like whatever the politics the guy wanna set up between them. It's funny
Yeah.
how people ask you my opinion, and I'm like, dude, it's so good because now we have a competition, and the guys are like, if you think of arm wrestling tournament, usually your normal arm wrestling tournament is just put together real quick. Well, maybe if you do plan it ahead, you have an event page, like that's it. Like you kind of doing a little promotion. But this
Yeah.
guy now treating all of the events like as a league in a nutshell. So like there's like social media person working for each page. You know what I mean? There's like posts and engagement. It's
That's
like
good.
a little WL thing to where almost like, it's
Yes.
like
Yeah.
it may look funny or whatever, but like you look at it like as a random person, like yeah, oh, it looks like WL. You just don't know like the real size of it once you're like at the tournament. Like it's a normal
Right.
looking tournament and all that, but yeah,
Yeah.
the guys are putting there's some investments going on. It's
That's good. That's a good thing.
yeah, it's a maybe headache on their part too, but yeah, like
Yeah.
you'll think that that's what I'm saying. I'll check out both pages because we have people kind of if for the most part, I feel like we just support everybody type thing. It is we don't really have like the fight, like, oh, we're not gonna support FAL or Flow. I feel like people are just gonna go. So everybody
Right.
shares stuff. So I'm seeing, a content type thing, right? Some graphics are made, like some cool shit.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's good. It's good.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we had that going on. And as I'm saying, like, as maybe weird as it is to like split a state like that, there's like as I'm saying, the competition is kind of brings out better tournaments, and I feel like, yeah, I don't know, like I think it depends who you cater to, right? Like, so I feel like to bring out more people, you need to do some cash payouts and all that stuff. So next thing you know, hopefully they're gonna fight over sponsors and shit, and whose tournament has more money and stuff. So that's just better for the arm wrestlers too.
That's true too. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if you I'm legit thinking you, Larry, and Travis can definitely do something with as long as the money is in your escrow account and, and you're just direct depositing it to
Right.
Travis and whatever. I feel like I mean every time we discuss some shit, right? There's lots of ideas to make arm wrestling fun, right? Like
Yeah.
like in general, because Travis did a lot of legwork on all that part, and we switch in events all the
Yeah.
time. This December 30th event is one open weight class, but you seated by weight and everything 2 out of 3. So for a lot of people, it's maybe confusing to get to and whatever. But man, for the video format, and it just last time we did it, unfortunately, Travis won that, so it kind of looked like a Travis Bagent compilation reel. But as of now, like we have this tournament on the 30s. As he said, Pablo is coming. We have a lot of big dudes coming, so that's an interesting thing to put on a video because kind of if you can break it down beforehand, it's a okay film to follow. Like, hey, this is the class. Everybody is in it, all seeded by weight, and there can only be one champion because it's kind of hard to highlight like all the little weight classes and stuff. But there's clearly only two dudes are going to be bad, like one left-handed, one right-handed, or it can be the same guy, right? And you can highlight that dude like crazy, right? So
Absolutely.
that's a format.
So this is in West Virginia.
No, this one we're doing it in Chicago because there's a
Chicago.
yeah, there's New Year's Eve game is in Chicago. It's Bears and Falcons, I think.
That makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Well, so I mean, you've been around Travis, and I don't know if you have. Well, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about because you guys did a lot of work together. His one of his principles is basically like if it's a weekend and there's a bunch of arm wrestlers there, you kind of will be stupid not to have a tournament.
Right, yeah.
And, Travis like lives by that idea thing, and he's right. Like, not even a tournament, just a gathering to make it fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the more we talk about it, like we do make like some money off the tournament, but we give we have always prize money ready for people. Like it's always a great time, and we don't we just always battling like, hey, are we losing money or we're making a little bit? But it's all like
Right.
having a fun. The format is different. It's funny. Like we've done now 2 tournaments in this last 4 months probably. So September,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
they extremely fun because they take like 2-3 hours. Everybody is paid, and like, oh, who is everybody's? But your winners are paid. Everybody gets great awards. Referees are taken care of, and it's interesting how like it's all done in 2-3 hours, and everybody happy as shit. Because man, I tell you, like you be there on the tournament for 10 hours. I mean, you probably experience that. It's not fun.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
question: did you have my shirt in your trunk, or you just wear it as it is?
You know what's funny? I put this on before you messaged me. So yeah.
I love it. I love it.
There was obviously I kind of knew I probably had like a vision or something.
I love
I was
that.
gonna be on here.
Well, that means I can send you more shirts because, like, I hate Travis. Last time I made a shirt for him, gave it to him at the tournament in his hands. I don't know if it ever left the building. I don't know. I never see him. Like, man, I know I give you a proper 2X. You're crazy.
Right. Exactly. That's true.
Travis did abandon us. Oh, he gave up on his He gave up.
Yeah, internet.
I don't know what's. There's a super chat. Co1 says FTG NDAs are for entertainment companies that use scripts. NDAs have no place in sport. What is NDA? Am I
Non-disclosure agreement.
Gotcha. Man, this guy even talked.
So I didn't hear you broke up. Could you reread that? Because I didn't quite hear the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I guess somebody
Say
said,
it again.
man, this guy even talks like he works for the entertainment company that has employees sign NDAs. And then he said this, he had the thing, NDAs are for the entertainment companies that use scripts. NDAs have no place in sport. So I guess there should not be a non-disclosure agreement when it comes to arm wrestling.
Oh, is he saying because I said about the match that I had?
Yeah, maybe because it was earlier, and I was like, oh, let me read it.
I just didn't want to talk about it, and I was joking. Oh my God, Jesus!
Yeah, well,
because I got crushed, so I can't talk about that, bro. These people take things too seriously.
That's I mean, the comments are interesting. I used to I used to not care too much, in general, because it's Travis's channel here, right? So it's kind of they're all hating on him or whatever. So I'm reading that like to me it's so blank, right? Like whatever, it's comments, dude. Whenever
Yeah,
they're dropping my name, and I'm like, oh shit, that's like feels personal a little bit, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I need to treat.
yeah,
I'm reading Travis's comments, so like, because they're so different, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Somebody serious, somebody's whatever, somebody hating, somebody whatever. So like whoever's hating is easy. I learned from Travis. If you're hating, there's something wrong with you mentally. You know what I mean? It's a mental
yeah.
disease to be a hater and be negative, right? So,
Right, right.
ooh, constipated Devon, my boy Jaden. Adam, is Artem really strong or did you let him win?
I can't say. Here it is, the non-disclosure. I can't say whether.
Come on, guys.
I'll tell you this. I will tell you this right now. Auden is the real deal. He is really strong. His hand is amazing. It's no joke.
I like it.
That is the honest truth.
I like
Yeah,
it.
and he's a great kid. He is truly he's a really really nice kid. Very very nice. And I love his dad to death. Of course, he's a dear friend of mine. And
Devon
you
is
know,
man, great kids.
right. But he's got good kids.
Amazing,
And,
amazing mom, amazing
amazing mom.
kids. Dad,
Yeah, I know the real Devon, and the Devon I know is a truly great guy.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like yeah, being around Devon is it's a good time. Yeah, you
It
know.
is, yeah.
Oh, Benji Mac, this $2 super chat. Larry Jr. Yo 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 yo. What's up,
Benji.
So,
oh man, I hate arm wrestling, Benji. By the way, him and that damn flop wrist, I hate that shit.
oh, hey, okay.
Yeah.
This is me and you can have a long conversation on about. So me and Benji have a disagreement, and I mean, I'm hoping your level is there to understand what I'm talking about. So
Oh
Benji thinks he has a flop wrist press, right? And you said it yourself, right?
well, I didn't say flop wrist press.
What did you say?
So a flop wrist. So when you are pulling him, he just lets his wrist go. So it's very hard to pin him because his arm just, that's his move.
So he just
and he's supposed to wear you down.
He gives the wrist and he pushes it down. Okay.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
So me and Benji, Benji want to convince me that it's a move, right?
Yeah.
I tell him he's too new and his wrist is just weak.
That's true too. I think his wrist is just weak too.
So that's what you have to be careful. Like you have to be careful if you think you're a brand new guy to King's move or you're a brand new guy to flops, right?
Yeah, right.
That's just an easy route that maybe you established, and you don't want to work with everything, and that's going to give you
exactly.
That's injuries. That's always injuries.
Yeah, that's why I hate like training with that. Doing that kind of thing.
Oh,
it's not worth it in practice to constantly go up against somebody that does that same move.
Yeah, dude, that's how you get injured too. Somebody decides to give the wrist up too quick. You will tear your elbow like that.
Exactly. You push it too much. Of course, I do have elbows of steel. Ah! Okay. I know that scared you, didn't it?
I know. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm in the car with you. Come on, that's crazy. What Benji said? 6 years is new, huh? Benji, I think arm wrestling starts at 10, and but six is long enough where you should be either top rolling or hooking, but not flopping.
Yeah, definitely. Well, anyway, I am about to arrive at my destination.
Well, we appreciate you, Anna, for coming on.
Of course.
I'll finish it up, show myself. Can you tell me that Travis is fired?
Travis, you're fired.
Thank you. Thank you. I need it because all of a sudden he's not here.
Right, yeah, he's gone. Fired his ass.
Well, so I appreciate you. Feel free to come off. We'll see you when I see you, and happy holidays, you guys.
Okay.
On the Christmas.
You too, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll yell at Travis while you're coming off.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right, buddy.
All right. You'll talk later.
Okay, bye bye.
I'll see if you have to be careful kicking people off because I don't know how to do it in Zoom. Then it's like they'll just what happens? Um, they get like banned and can't go back in. So I don't know, guys, if Travis's internet is bad. I did wanted to bring up like Magda's card in fully, but I mean I can predict it on my own channel myself. To be honest, it's a little bit funner to have Travis in here and you maybe talk about um. Oh no. What did I share? But for anybody that doesn't know, but I mean, this is for the future. Like, I think I would like to discuss that card coming Tuesday or something. But there's playing matches. I'm pulling John Therian. Bride is coming, pulling Alexander Kuleshov. Jeff Day pulling Jason Constantini, and in Heidi pulling Petra and Vivian pulling. I feel like it's a little funny. Like Anna and Heidi align properly. Uh, I feel like Bride and Oleg do too. Jason and Jafe are the girls here. I think pulling each other too. But I'm here with Alan Ford. But Alan Ford is pulling Casper over here, and so I mean it's all just the people. But if you're like as far as the alignment goes, like man, I mean I'll pull Alan too. I don't care. But yeah, so but Brad Grandy pulling Rick Heidebrick. Um, I'm pulling John. Pretty sure I named everybody. Alex pulling. Oh, man, this person just messaged me, and not sure all the names to be honest. Don't know the girls, and yeah, probably should not have start naming names like that. Okay, but this is probably going to be in talks for the upcoming Tuesday or whatever. So, guys, also since I'm just gonna be shooting the shit with you until I finish, please feel free to give me ideas for episode 100. Somebody said earlier that we should bring John on here. John has to be after work, so it's maybe something me and Travis need to arrange for the evening time. Well, let's Travis decide to get a hold of John. I mean, I can get a hold of John too, but there's better rapport there. And as you guys talking about this, got a random number. What's 567? You interested in Talbot rematch September 14 in Ohio State in Columbus, Ohio? Who this? Man, can anybody? Well, I don't know what to do with all this far away matches and events. Right, the guys having a crazy event happening in December in Tennessee. Like, hey, are you coming there? Uh, it's December. Like it's December of this year now. So like I don't know. I feel like it's crazy to set it all up and I mean everybody were the same way about round robin at 188. And now people that are into 20 are telling me the same thing. Like, well, I gave them a soft yes, but like it's so far away. So yeah, not East versus West and core sports and all that. Okay, whose number are you gonna save? I All right, Zach. Thank you. Now I have your number. Um, live now. I'll tell you my thoughts. So yeah, I'm down to pull anybody, but that's something that's far out. I feel like there's got to be at this point. I feel like I need some um money to book the date and set the date. Also, since we're kind of gigging somewhere, like it was Artem, I didn't get a new phone. I don't save numbers, and I did get a new phone to be honest. So in this case, what it means is if I never save your number and I go and I know who you are by previous conversation, now the conversation is erased. And yeah, I'm bad with saving numbers. Like there is a like Lindsay will call me out. Like I'll have friends who are my friends, and like the number is not saved. You know what I mean? Now nowadays, gladly when iPhone kind of started to recognize, they're like maybe so and so, right? Isn't Dave Chaffee? Oh yeah, you're right, Topo. I guess he's not on the main flyer because it was a later edition. He's not on the big one, but Dave Chaffee is pulling Sergey there, and like we discussed it earlier. As far as people asking about RVJ, so me and RVJ got to talks yesterday, and the conversation was all over the place, and we continued it today, and we have a date set up. So far we'll see. So it's like, as I'm saying, the conversation went in so many different ways, and but we all agree that well, actually, from looking at the clip, there's definitely an interest from the crowd of seeing this, and the crowd splits. There's a lot of people saying I'll kill RBJ. There's people saying story RBJ beats you. So there's an interest from a crowd perspective, and but gladly, like I didn't like exactly like how certain conversations went, but regardless, I do appreciate RVJ for who he is and what he has done, right? And that he is not like the sloppiest couch potato nowadays, right? There's more people that inactive and maybe talk more. So I still appreciate for where Rob is now, where he was, and all that shit. So that's why, like, I will be down for coming out there, like, with all the circumstances, right? Because, like, it's basically the way it all went down, and me saying that I'll go there, like, it's on me. So I'll just have to make sure my finances are in place. Told Paul Hutchinson, like, I'm with you, like 500 is a lot of money for everybody, but uh for me currently, but I mean, fuck, I'm gonna say the situation changes very quickly right now, at any point, right? But as of right now, um if everything, if me and Rob agreed today on a date, because we had that problem too. But I will work on, if everything works out, I will be going out there in February, like probably very early February, and we so Russian. We'll just have a practice. We'll see how the feels goes. You know what I mean? Like, um, Rob obviously at this point wants to do both, and that's what kind of surprised me even yesterday too. Like Rob is was so hot about the left-handed too. I just feel like the people are kind of weird. There's not that many weirdos that really want to care about the left hand, and I appreciate Rob for like kind of treating them like the equal, right, left and right hand. So my right is a little funky, but and Rob has plans. But as of right now, actually, let me get to the thing. So if I go there, we're at least gonna have a practice, and we might have like a little practice match, but you know that's about it. Like we're not at this point, we're not doing some crazy hostile shit like throwing money around and all that stuff. Plus, it is like, it is my money, like it'll cost me, like as I said, like I need to look into tickets because it's not the best because I'm flying out of Jacksonville, but driving to Orlando is extra 2 hours gas and all that. So but there's flights out of Jacksonville that I can make, and they're not too bad. And the pricing can be better, but the tickets are like, as of right now, like in the lower 300s. Like once they're pushing it like higher 300s, closer to 400s, it's like, like I love arm wrestling. I love RVJ. Like I'll fly out there and like have a practice, and I'll do it for a lot of people. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's gotta if it fucking costs me an arm and a leg and all that shit. So like I kind of have to. My bank account is not made the same as RVJ's and Travis. You know what I mean? Like there's 20 years difference. I have my goals. I need to own my house and not just have a deed on my mom's house. Artem, you will destroy RVJ left arm. And I love it. Like there's going to be a comment in 2 minutes saying the opposite. So that's interesting. I don't know, to be honest. Like I've never that's my thing too. And I said it yesterday, like when Rob was hot, I was I was just trying to do some things at whatever 154, 165 and all that. So looking up like all of those guys were like too far to even like think about it, right? So for now, people saying that I'll destroy. Thank you, Drew. That I'll destroy average A in either arm. That's interesting, and like how everything working out, and even if it's true, like who knows? But yeah, life is an interesting thing. But yeah, that's where we at. Like everything, my days are good. I need to do some confirmation, and Rob currently is waiting on me because we tried, we shot different shots at each other, different things. So, but as right now, once I confirm everything, I may book my ticket and I'll go out there. I just messaged a couple people. Uh, Richard, I'll answer you in a second. I'm just trying to see who else. I mean, I don't want to stay at anyone's house, but I know some people who I'm friends with and stuff. So, um, what I'm trying to say, like, if I know somebody that can confidently stay with, I will, but I just kind of have to make sure I'll go book that hotel. But yeah, it is basically $500 for me to travel out there, to practice with Rob. And I mean, that's an investment, I mean, like, it's all good. If that can be somebody looking forward and want to get the extra cover, like, it's will be always appreciated. But that's where I'm at. That's what I'm spending, and yeah, and we can have a practice. Let me the schmo Artem, you better put some respect on Benji's name. Well, no, man, me and Adam actually never even never finished it up. So yeah, I'm yet to pull Benji and see. And, we have that conversation with Benji all the time. Like, once we pull, I want to see if it's a smart, legit move, or Benji just being a slappy and like doesn't really want to put the work in. It's not worth to call elbow fouls, NDAs. All right, let me read something. Pretty sure Adam Silver is Jewish. This is where the happy holidays come into play. And I told Adam Merry Christmas. I mean, Adam is cool. It's all good. There was a comment if he related to Chad Silvers, and this is interesting. So whenever I'm mad at Adam, or like we have like our trash talk thing, I make sure to add S in his last name because he's Adam Silver. But I go, Chad Silvers, it's in my head. I kind of want to add that S. So whenever like Adam is geeking out of pocket, I'm like, listen, Adam Silvers. What we got? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry for the ads. Usually I don't hear complain. I don't hear complain for the most part. Because the ad is automated, but I think today I made it every 12 minutes instead of 18, which is usually most so, and I usually don't see the comments, but yeah, I guess today is a little bad. Um, don't pay to go there, dummy. You can make it happen for at least a paid flight and hotel and etc. Correct. Like that can be happen on the neutral grounds and make, and like whatever. But that's like I chose the life of like this arm wrestling YouTube creator to where like I was planning on doing a lot of those anyway. Like when I quit my job, I wanted to make sure like I am traveling, I am visiting people, and if, like if we pretend that me and RVJ are not even close and we should not be in this conversation, like let's just pretend like I'm 154 and I'm not good, right? I'm fucking 300 pounds and I'm not good, right? But let's all pretend like uh, I should not be in the conversation with RVJ at all, right? That will be just me coming out like, hey Rob, can I come practice with you? Have a footage, we do some training, do some pick your brain type thing. That's kind of like what it can be looked at. But I guess considering the fact or the problem is that we are kind of probably can pull a little bit, that's what makes it a little funny. Like, I've been really doing this just for free and whatever. But like, I'm loving this shit. So like, I don't mind. But it's nothing set in stone. As I said, maybe like later on we agree because me and Rob kind of agreed on that. If like a real match have to happen, kind of maybe later on. I can't see RJ pull a left super in. Well, I mean, RJ, I mean, he has a good resume at left and right-handed. So I think our disagreement with Rob is that he thinks my resume is shit, but my resume is like built out of the active people that are active now. Like, yeah, I can't control that we don't have $10,000 payouts in WL, but in my opinion, of the war, like I will be in a conversation in whatever the weight class is, right? Like 188, maybe I'm really need to cut down to the 65, whatever that is, right? But um uh it's kind of interesting to diminish the fact that I have beaten people that are active now and they are in the ranking conversation. And I understand there are strong people that are not ranked, right, during to the inactivity or whatever. But okay, I mean that's not my problem, right? Like, sure, we all appreciate where you are, and we appreciate your power. Not talking about Rob, about anybody, because there's a lot of people like that. Like Doug Ehrlich is one of them, right? Who's technically can be number one guy in 76, but he's not. He's not active locally type thing. So, and they can get, you know, what's the word really? Maybe irritated at the fact that there are more people that like have a ranked and they talk about it and all that, while they probably a lot stronger. They're just not ranked. But that's, I mean, that's just kind of that's the system. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of make another ranking where it's all, everybody counts. Who's not active, active. Who's the guy? Whatever. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see the ads. My man, Drew, you got that? You got $18 a month like that? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, in the same time, I mean, YouTube doesn't pay that crazy for content, but something can go viral and you can make some money back. You know what I mean? I'm on the 5G and non-disclosed contract. I get some posers I can call. Ooh, leeching off a family premium account. Man, I love it. I love it. I'm like the only thing I'm leeching off. I think my mom pays for my phone bill, but I still send her the money. So I want to leech off of somebody. Like I'm a schmuck. I pay for my Netflix. I pay for my Hulu and all that shit. I pay for my YouTube Premium, which is the most YouTube Premium bothers me. But because it's so like $18 a month. Come on, man. That's $200 a year, and $200 a year. That's like a couple entry fees. That like it's supplements. You know, what I mean, it's a good chunk of money now to see the ads. Emo, if he train up, you beat him left and he beats right. No, well, I mean, I understand. Like it's, and I just a little upset that there's something going on with my right where I don't think it performs as good as it should. Because we should be up. Like I would like to be more confident in my right arm and be up to par with all of them dudes. But yeah. Being that Zurab moved to Canada, why not go match with him there? No need for it. Um, See, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure Zurab just posted a picture or story of him in Georgia or something. I don't know if he moved there. I know he is there. I don't think he will be at the tournament we will be at because he has a match. When is this versus West? On the 6th or the 20th? On the 20th. Yeah, so I mean, that's a good one. I mean, and that's where like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I feel like right-handed. Like, if you ask me, like at the time of Rob pulled Zurab, right? Like, I feel I will have done the Zurab just the same right-handed, and well, left-handed. I probably the favorite right now. I know it's like a lot to say, but just from seeing it stylistically, right? I'm definitely in there, right? Like, it'll be stupid to tell that Zurab going to kill me left-handed. But man, I don't think the right-handed will be look much different from Rob. But nowadays, it's fuck. I can't even. I don't want to say this shit because it's weird. But if somehow my right can get to where it was like a month before the round robin, just the way it feels, I should be good. I'm about to save $4,000 a year, cancel my health insurance, and I would being shot by hospital security. Man, where do you live, man? The hospital security is aggressive. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, Vale. So usually, the ads are like on the last thing. You think your cell is better than Bowens versus Zurab? Well, no, stylistically about we're pretty much the same. It's just I am talking left-handed, but yeah, right-handed I will do better. I know it's hard. I mean, it's just what I think. I know people are gonna judge of my performance versus Ryan, but like, I don't know, man. That was pretty terrible shape for me as far as all the travel, man. So it is part of my career now, like, and I have to live with it. And I don't ever bring up that, um, the travel was that bad. But if you're like being honest all about it, and I have to compare the circumstances, that was not the best way to arm wrestle, right? Like as far as traveling and being there and all that shit. So like, but you have to eat the circumstances and kind of live with that. So, and that's fine. Like, it's kind of it's me versus me type thing. So I know what happened. I know how I felt, and it's unfortunately and good for me. People want to judge me off of that. Like Rob clearly judges me of losing to Ryan, losing to Coach Ray. Like he brings up all the little stuff, and I'm like, this is great because like I'm not that guy. Like I'm not that guy that that whenever that happened, right? There's plenty or you know um progress that have happened and all that shit. And like I mean, it's all arm wrestling moves, and I haven't stopped. You know what I mean? So it's like um sure, judge me by my performance on the days that do that well. And just also make sure to look at the days I did do good. Are you gonna be in Travis' corner if the match happens? Uh, Dude, yeah, I would like. So me and Engen talked about earlier, like a couple months ago, when I told him like I want to cash in my match, and but I told him my circumstances. Like I am busy. Like, dude, I have a during this podcast, I got two messages. Like, well, we are out here talking about pulling every J. I just got a message to pull Paul Talbot. So it's like things getting busy so and fast. So that's why I talked to Engen to make sure, like, hey, let's make something, make sure I'm in April. So like I can lock it in, I can work on that, I can be in a good shape. Because we all talking about how that stage intimidative and what else? Like everybody's watching you. I mean, I've done what I've done, and like that, all the losses and wins do like live with you. So I don't mind losing at East versus West whatsoever. I understand that, but I want to lose in a good shape. If I am losing, I want to make sure like I don't have two super matches lined up. I want to, I'm just there. I'm training just for that 2 weeks, 2 months out, like no problem. Um, like right now, for example, like even now, I'm pulling John Theory in what 3 weeks now. Yeah, 3 weeks in one day. um but I have a uh I should yeah yeah but I kind of sign myself up for like some quick super matches this upcoming Saturday. So like it's a super match, 2 weeks off super match. So in between that, you kind of have to heal, you have to kind of get some training in and shit, and have to like retaper and rest. You kind of have to play a lot with your shape to make sure you're kind of carrying it over and you don't get injury before that. So I don't want to think about it if I'm getting East versus West match. East versus West match, canceling fucking everything that have happened beforehand, what I mean, going crazy. So that's the thing. So hopefully, I guess I'm getting the match also, and I will be there in Travis's corner. Uh do you think Travis has any chance against Ermis? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Travis has that talent and muscle memory where like that's why like I can't even agree with Rob on his statement and comparing like him and Brendan Alcester and all that, because when Travis cares and it's not just about the money, like being part of something else, like it's about him, like he'll come in and shape. And the problem is his shape, he doesn't need the time that Levon and Dennis needs. Like I need 4 months, 5 months. Maybe Travis is a little bit crazy about that. Uh, like just because he's getting older, maybe he should treat himself like Dennis and all that. Which I mean, if he does get locked in April, he it's playing a good time. It's 4 months out or three if he signs something with Engen. But talking privately to Travis, he will be down for that. But I think it's about the money they're gonna get offered, and I don't know what else the circumstances, but Travis can be down and he can commit because unfortunately he does have this um well, I'm reading the comments. I'm seeing what people saying about, like, we're gonna see the punching back or whatever, whatever. So unfortunately, he does have that little stigma carrying around him. But I legitimately, if money is right for Travis and he's there, like, I think Ermis gets whacked. And I mean, Travis doesn't know that himself yet because he said it. Him losing to Morozov. I mean, Morozov is the guy, so it's like, what? Okay. How far are you really? We don't even know if RG can do anything with bow now, so that'd be used against you. Well, yeah, dude, Rob has to be careful, man. Like if Ryan kills that dude, that Korean guy, and I mean, I don't know why Rob thinks that I don't know what Rob thinks, but I think he kind of thinks pretty highly of Brandon. But I mean, I think Rob should kill Brandon. But for God forbid, Rob is in the King's move fighting Brandon a little too long. Uh, yeah, that after pull with Bowen will be all over the internet and will be really good for Ryan. Aaron, do you think your right arm getting worse over time with injuries? If you don't change anything, of course. I mean, I hope not, but it kind of feels like that a little bit. Like I feel like I need a little rest. Like we have a practice tomorrow, and I'll go easy there, kind of both hands, but definitely don't want to do anything right-handed. Like I'll pull some, but then I feel like I'm gonna rest it until the tournament. So because we have a couple of super matches lined up. There's a big tournament, so we'll see. I'm hoping. I mean, I think it's progression. Like both of my arms should get worse with injuries and all that, but yeah. I mean, I definitely need rest, I think. I like to see Artem versus Robin Russell in the super match too. Yeah, man, Robbie can always bang it. Robbie's fun. All righty, guys. I wonder if there's more questions. Rest the right a bit. Come back hard February, March. Like it just needs to recover. Yeah, like it. That's what I'm saying too. Like I don't saying like I have some injury, but like it does not feel the way it should, and it's hard to put a finger on it without getting like MRI or some shit. Down to pull anybody, but not taking cameras for freeze and one boring match. Sorry, guys, I'm just gonna read a couple more chats from earlier, and we're gonna wrap it up because it is Friday, and we probably I don't know if you're gonna so Monday is Christmas, right? Not for Adam Silver because he's a Jew, but uh but I guess since it's gonna be 100 episodes, I mean we don't have to care about it like too much. It is a cool number, so I would like to arrange it maybe to make sure we do have John on there later on, whenever. So I'll announce the time. Make sure we get Devon. I'll either be 40 minutes out of Houston or about 30 minutes outside Oklahoma City. Neither is my first choice. Damn, Shmo, what happened to you? So Shmo says I should not pull RVJ in my own dime and go in there in my own money. Which I appreciate, Shmo. I like hard opinions. I know Travis finding carry, but who even watches this? Oh, dude. We getting 200-300 people here sometimes. Are you crazy? Arden versus Marshall left. Dude, I would love to pull Marshall one day. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's definitely a I mean, he's something to climb. But yeah, that's something interesting. Marsh is up there with the left hand too. I'm all about the challenges. That's probably my problem. Maybe have an arm smash in the 100th episode. Hmm. I mean, shit. I mean, I do can go live from different places. Can you explain technically why you believe you lost to Blowen? How can you fix it, dude? I just wasn't there. Like just physically, as far like all the power goes. No, man. Like it's not. I mean, that's kind of how it felt. Uh, uh, man, how to put it? Todd put it for me because Todd asked me that at the airport. Like he was thinking, like, how much do you think travel really affected you? And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I was in it. I was in the matches, but then Todd says, well, because he was out there like talking to me, rubbing my arm. So he was saying I was breathing really hard after that round one, and who knows if it's travel, if me and Mario, you know, got into all those breathers. So me and Ryan were still close at first, and like that got everything out of me. But yeah, the capacity was not there to bang it all 3 rounds. Like it was, it gotten worse. Like the first round in both matches, kind of all I had, and then it was worse and worse for left and right. So I the travel was bad. So, but as far as technical, I mean, I did a technical mistake in like the last round by committing to a hook, but in the wrong one. It just fucking got opened up. So I missed the explanation. I got 15 seconds. Well, told Paul Hodgkinson, I guess have to go back to it. But there was nothing technical about it. It just like I feel the travel and all that stupid shit got. I mean, mentally it was hard. Like I came back home stressed the fuck out because my flight home was not any easier. It's every cancellation, all that. Like I had like a little depression there, mental breakdown. Like as soon as I got to Houston, because I didn't even get home first. I got as I came from Australia, New Zealand, Houston, got a hotel in Houston, fucking crying in the shower. Oh, what am I doing with my life? Out of everything because I'm on there also like having addictions and shit. So it was hard time. It was hard time in my life, but I'll be better now. And I don't know, like technically going to Knuckles Up if I was allowed to buy Knuckles Up to go there in the six. Yeah, I mean probably gripping up his Ryan afterhand. Oh, it sounds dirty, but like I feel like it'll be a lot better and that it's less travel for me. But that travel did affect me a lot, but I'm not saying I lost because of it too. But like I lost, it had to be like it is a circumstance, but in the same time, if I'm looking at it, if I was much stronger, you always want to be stronger than your opponent. And that's why uh the referee shouldn't matter, elbow foul shouldn't matter. When you're a lot stronger than the guy, a lot of things should not matter. And but when you're up there close and maybe lower than close, yeah, you have to like think, oh man, trouble fucking affects shit. Man, if I was a lot bigger. And there's a weight difference. Is it no weight class in pro classes, Treehouse? Andy, good question. So I would not um I guess unfortunately the way we do things in America, we do have this amateur, semi-pros, pros, and whatever. And you kind of, if you pull in pros, you kind of maybe get stuck. You can't pull amateurs, but technically we're all amateurs. Like I'm saying, for example, like I have pulled amateur once after pulling pros for a couple of years. Um, uh, there was a tournament somewhere down south where amateurs were getting paid a lot of money and pros were getting some stupid like that's kind of the way they did it and because that's kind of they chose to word things right so I was pulling amateurs. Brandon Morris is pulling amateurs just so we get home with $1,000 like split. So yeah, so and what I'm trying to tell you, so open class at this tournament, the class that pays money, $500 left and right handed to one winner. It's one open class. You seed it by weight, and it's 2 out of 3. So your first match, you are pulling the person that closest to you in weight. So like you're not pulling like randomized double elimination like light and heavy. You're pulling somebody your own weight, and once you won, you continue on to the winner, whatever the guy that's close in weight. So it's at some point you're gonna be far apart, but you're gonna get 2 3 matches if you keep winning in your weight range, right? But that's really for me, it's for the dogs, right? Like if you're the guy that thinks you like the $500 is for you, like you out there in the open class. I feel like it's for everybody who's like real gangster, like you're like top dog of your state type thing overall, that's you right there. If you're the guy that just um you probably don't care about the money or being like you don't think you're in the money conversation anyway, um but you want to bang with good people. I feel like everybody should pull semi-pros, you know what I mean, like to where we have a semi-pro class that splits in 4, and I'm gonna make sure that semi-pro is not really like filled with mega amateurs, right? I mean, it can be, right, but in the same I want to make sure everybody's there, and if you don't feel like kicking the super match 2 out of 3 single elimination and you want to bang in the regular double elimination tournament, that semi pro class that split in weight classes, it's for you. So that's what I'm trying to say. So the Facebook post, it was the Facebook post. Martial left style is weird. Yeah, I pulled with Martial once, Paul, at the High Five Devon seminar. I felt good that day too. But yeah, I kind of Marcy didn't want to pull me. I'm like, hey, Marcy, can we pull? No, my left is bad. Then I see him pulling somebody else, and I'm like, you guys don't want to pull me. Oh, come on. And we group up, and he killed me. And yeah, it was a hard style to start against. So yeah, I don't know how it feels like on a real. I mean, I can imagine how it feels like on a real go, but yeah, that's kind of where you have to take it. I think hard to practice against. I feel like. Um, Yeah, I also felt the same way flying to London and pulling Tom Holland. Again, I feel like we also like matched up pretty well, but man, that practice got everything out of me like for the first couple of minutes. It was terrible. So, yeah, there's something to do with the instant jet lag. Big respect for answering my question for all the traveling around, risking it to entertain the fans and see who is better on the day. You're welcome, Sympathy Song. I love losing money on the trips overseas. I'm about to be hood rich with this $4,000 a year, so I'm going to be saving. Shit, you had to pay that out of your pocket? That sounds like a crazy insurance plan. I feel like when you work for a company, it's maybe like $12, $20 um copay to take out of your check, $20. I mean, if you're getting paid bi-weekly, that's what, 52 split in 2, that's yeah, 26 weeks times 20. Yeah, it should be fine. Dude, you have some crazy insurance co-1 years. That's some crazy copay. I feel like you should be paying like $500 a year for the insurance. I guess it depends who else is on the plan. But every pro match is 2 out of 3. Yes, yes, sir. It's a single elimination, 2 out of 3 every match in the open class. In the semi-pro, double elimination. You're getting strong when they just grab the arm and walk away instead of pulling. Grab the arm and walk away. I mean, you have to beat them first for that to happen, I think. Does $50 have you pull both pros and no, it's $50 per entry. So like but Travis has this rule to where he's not gonna take more than $100 out of you. Like, because technically on a normal tournament, if you're pulling you out there want to pull your class left and right handed and next class, that will cost you $200. That's crazy. So that's why there you just by the time you're going to reach to $100, which whatever the way can be, you can do pull one open class, one semi pro class, one hand, that's $100. Or you're doing left and right semi-pro, left and right open, that's going to be 200, but we still just going to cap you at $100. So like Travis not going to take more than that. That's kind of his weird but very cool rule, because I've paid a couple $100 coming into the tournaments. Still do. Paul in, how can you smash Prokopchuk and lose to Artem so badly? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. If Prokopchuk was there instead of Paul Lynn, that'll be a good day for me too. You talk like a punk every time. Oh, guys, stop fighting. It's a Christmas episode today. 700 months for me, and I work for the really Paul. But you have like 15 kids too, and your wife is probably on there too. Come on, you paying 7, 27. You paying $8,400 a year, bro? Let me hold a 20, Paul. Let me hold a 20, dog. You out there spending 8 grand on insurance a year? I ain't got an insurance, man. So let me borrow 20. Drew, I know you fanboy of everybody that I messel, and I like when it doesn't work out for you. The red line 8-second pin was for Paul Lynn. The Sasha match that Paul won. Oh, come on. I have people messaging me that. I'm cause I'm a fan of Paul, and I was there with my camera. And the problem was uh that Sasha removed his riser. So he for his whole body weight and his whole build, he got himself further from the pin. But I was out there taking the pictures and right in the middle. And I know it was a red line for Paul right there, but was not a pin. It was really close. Gabriel, you're late today, but it's all good. Travis gave up on us halfway, and his internet keeps getting worse and worse. Spend it on just gas here. Oh man, that's you for driving. Won't you picture Rafa? You have some Mustang on your picture. That's probably you out there burning your clutch and shit. I don't know how much I spend on. Well, I both of my cars are pretty good in gas. Like we have Kia Telluride, and it's a V6, but because it is a SUV, like the tank is like whatever 18 gallons, so it lasts a good time, and the miles per gallon not bad. But when I'm driving my Nissan Altima, oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Who you got? Sasha or Butcher if they face at 95. Ooh. We'll see. We need more of Butcher, but Butcher's good. Uh, Paul. So Paul, are you liking a borrow 20 or not? It's 2014 50. I get about 22 miles per gallon, and I drive every single day. That's bad, but not as bad as what uh fuck Robert Kelly just told me. Robert just got upgraded his rental to a Wagoneer, like through, it was like a cheap upgrade, whatever, or like free upgrade, right? So he ended up in Wagoneer, which like if you some a baller dude, you'll just enjoy it. But for what the Robert does, he was hating on that because it's a long ass drive, and it was getting like 19 miles per gallon or some shit. And from Oklahoma to Florida, ooh, yeah, I think his gas was like $300, I think, for all that, or something like that. To where like, and I was trying, he didn't even let me drive home because Paul, I just live in the hood. I'm not hood rich. That's why I need to borrow 20, dog. You know my PayPal. You know my PayPal. But yeah, with I was trying to tell Robert, well, dude, you're about to drive all this way home. Like, let me drive you home because we're driving to my house first. Let me drive. You're like, no, 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 fucker, you have a heavy foot. You're gonna sprint. I'll pay for gas. I'll help you out. So, but no, Robert was all about not letting me drive and taking home. That's not bad for the fun I have and the power. 420 is a fun every single time. I can also get 26 on the highway if I try. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of horsepower for the car. I get you. I see what you're saying. I'm the I don't have that type of cars and capabilities, but I know what you're talking about. I'd appreciate all that fun too, because that's why I really wanted the Tesla for the long time because of that whole instant, kicking ass type thing. So as the biggest on Travis Wi-Fi gets worse and worse, that it did. I think he keeps showing his sweaty hoodies on the router after his one. Dude, that's funny because I think I ordered two hoodies that are black. One for me, one hopefully for Travis if he that's fuck doesn't lose it. But this I'm gonna put tell me I'm the greatest on them. This top looking logo in the back in black. We're gonna see how it's gonna look, but that's the plan. But hopefully he'll wear it in you know, hopefully he'll wear it. Pop highway and wheelies. Nah, Cole one yours just drives crazy. He drives Mitsubishi, some type of Mitsubishi with that type of mileage. And just pops it really good, and that does it really. There was a pair of Chileans at East Pacific qualifiers. I think you pulled one of them. Was he strong? Yes. Don't remember the name. They told me, I guess in comments, he's like number one guy in Chile. I don't know the weight class overall, but yeah, he was strong. He was hard in the setup. A lot to set up, and the pin for me was pretty smooth, but yeah, you can feel it. Like what Travis said, like who knows, fucking 1%, and the problem was in deep waters. So yeah, I feel like that guy might have did not do as good because there were so many good people. But man, he was not weak whatsoever. Like that's it, he definitely has some power. Definitely has some power. Yo, Artem, I will start training serious for arm wrestling. See if one day I'll pull you. I used to train with Dalto Lipschwager, guy you pulled in Houston. Okay, go crazy, Gabriel. Dalton, yes. That was a bad day for me too. I came there right after I came home from Dubai and got sick too. I was like, guys, what is it okay if I don't come? Like, if you can't come, just you don't have to work fast and go crazy, but you kind of will want you to come if you're feeling okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it was not a good day. I got one of those cars. You double the tap gas and does the wheel stand, like in those arcade games. Should be called No Neck Podcast. Really, I mean, Paul Lynn is not here. Can I pretend I have a long neck? I was a Paul Lynn. All righty, guys. I have to go. I have to call Paul right now. I have to go see my buddy. I have to drive down the street to look at the property um, that my buddy owns to see if he can have good practices there. So, gonna check it out. Artem, it's time now. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it. Thank you for cutting me off. I think it is a good time. I'll sponsor Russian kid, I suppose. But I just I just hold a 20. You heard me. It's gonna cost me $500 to pull RVJ. And that's just to go there. God forbid RVJ wants to bet some money and just gonna drain my whole bank account. That's gonna be crazy. The venue is not 21 plus, is it? Dude, look it up. Look it up. I don't think so. I think it should be normal. Yeah, we will because we do have young dudes coming here and there, and that's can be a problem. But yeah, I don't think it's like a bar or something. So I double check. I will not double. You'll go to the website, read everything. Do not call because by the time you're gonna call, they're gonna know. They're like, oh shit, we have to make sure we check IDs in the door. But as long as it's not an issue, they're not gonna think it's an issue. So come in there. You have 1 week to make sure your beard fills in. Maybe get some just for man. Maybe ask Travis which one he uses. I'm using Onyx Black. That's why my beard looks a little more filled than usual here and there. Not right now. Now it's natural. But you get your chances. What is it? The easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, or just like in parenting. No is a better answer for your kid all the time because you can always say yes, but you can't say yes and then no. But always say no and always ask for forgiveness, not permission. Guy from Chile, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Paul. Like I didn't get to like I didn't want to try how good he was in the slow hook, but he got some power for sure. Later, taters. All right, guys. Actually, yeah, thank you for reminding me. If you're just like Adam, oh man, I don't want to sound like all anti-Semitic and shit, but if you have some issues in your life and for some reason you are gay and you're just a holiday pessimistic person, you get this holiday blues. I'm just gonna tell you happy holidays. For everybody else, Merry Christmas. We will see you before the new year, obviously, but yeah, everybody have a fun weekend. And if you're coming out tomorrow, also, if everybody is watching me in Florida, or you happen to travel in Florida, or you're my Florida guy, tomorrow, practice. Oh, you already practiced, Paul? I'm so slow. I'm so sorry. When are you back? Just call me when you're done. Um, yeah, I'm kind of busy too anyway. So like, and my drive to the guy is like maybe 10, 15 minutes. Anyway, um, you're practicing a lot, Paul. For anybody that's in Florida, and tomorrow we have a big practice in St. Augustine, Florida. So it's like an hour from here, from where I'm in Jacksonville. So if you're in Florida and you're planning on coming, you don't like you visiting in Florida, just let me know for the address. If you just a guest, just feel free of coming. I'll give you the address. If you're a local guy and you know what's going on, we having a diaper fundraiser thing for Chuck Westbury and his family because his daughter just got a baby that was not mega planned. So hard to prepare for a baby that she just found out about. So practice tomorrow that me and Dan are organizing is for that. But everybody welcome to come on arm wrestle if you're local. We try to announce all the rules, not rules, but if you want to bring something for Chuck and family, um Chuck's house is filled with stuff currently, like they on like tangible items like cribs and all that. So big items are good. Chuck will appreciate baby wipes. Not Chuck, the baby. Baby will get baby wipes, diapers that are not for the baby anymore because feel like they're good on those. Like there's a couple months in ahead. If you don't want to deal with that, gift card will always be appreciated. And also Dan just bought cornhole stuff, so we're gonna do like a $20 buy-in entry fee for cornhole. So and all the money gonna go to Chuck as well. So that's kind of a way to raise some cash right away too. But I big making some stuff and gift cards just to make it easy. So same thing for everybody else. If you're coming in and you're local and you were not sure what to do, gift cards, baby wipes, diapers, because formula is expensive. So that's the plan. Again, if you just found out about it and you happen to visit Florida for holidays, let me know the just message me. I'll give you the address. And if you're planning to coming and you were not sure what to do, that's a reminder for you. Merry Christmas, everybody, and we'll see you. We'll see you Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. Obviously we need good people for the 100th episode. What about Reno Massick fight? Do you think Engen killed him too fast against Ivan? I mean, we'll see. I mean, Reno is such a good dude and so strong and with what he competes and how he does things. Like he's up there, I mean, is Ivan a little too much? We will see. Is that somebody Reno should be pulling? Yeah, because he already kind of I mean, he's beating his regular competition pretty good. So yeah, that's where you shoot a little bit above. You know what I mean? That's for everybody, local dudes, everybody. As soon as you kind of won your weight class at the tournament and didn't give you any money, you just kind of beat people. You go jump ahead to where you taking those losses. They're not pretty, but you need a loss. Yeah, definitely amazing and right, but left I don't know. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, but I feel like Reno is equal too. Maybe Ivan is a bit more better in the left, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that's Ivan's problem for being too strong, and Reno have nothing to lose really. I mean, he's up and coming. He may lose some traction if he gets the loss, but he needs it. He needs even if it's a loss, he needs it, right? Because Reno been doing really good, and you need that somebody to pump your brakes sometimes. Hopefully not. We all rooting for Reno and being up and coming dude. Artem like a bad rush when the thing is. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's I love to talk. What can I say? All right, guys, I'm so sorry. AMC tomorrow. Would you ever go there? Man, well, the question's coming in. I will. So, for those that doesn't know, I have beaten 85 kilo AMC champion in a similar timeline, right? Within a year of me beating the guy and AMC happening. So, like, I'm right-handed too, not even left. So, I'm up there, and I didn't do too bad. I mean, I lost to Valico, who another AMC champion, right? Who took second place. So like, yeah, on the at 85 kilos. I mean, I'm not getting killed. There will probably going to be an idea that I'm getting killed by going there, but like, no, 85 kilos, I'll bang with everybody up there. Um, so yeah, but no, like the whole going to Russia, I'm not sure. Like that's, I don't. Hold on, there's not even flights. You cannot. I don't think I have to ask. Like my grandma is coming to visit. I guess I have to see how she flies, but she lives in Kaliningrad, which is technically located in Poland. Yeah, it's like near, it should be in Germany, but it's like out there in Poland and Germany. So she may be flying out of Frankfurt or something, right? But I don't know if as American guy you can go there. Like it's a little painful. Like I think for me to go there, I might have to go through first of all, my documentation is not there. Like I feel like I need some Russian stuff to be done. Flying there as American is a little tricky for me. But I feel like if you do have to come, you have to fly through like whatever, have to go to like Kazakhstan or Georgia. So travel have to be arranged, but it is a fun competition. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm honestly the way the travel is being bad just going in the States. I can't imagine going there with, they having a little wars and, problems with the border and stuff. So like it's a fun, I would love to go there, but I don't think currently the travel is that I'm gonna say it's not safe, but I don't think it's that smooth either. So, and going to Russia never been smooth. So, we'll love to be there, but and I feel like I can do really good too. But we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait on maybe more If there's like a group of Americans that are gonna go there and it's like happening, and maybe they're gonna maybe AMC will wanna have like more bangers. But I mean, they have a lot of competition already anyway. I don't think they care. But if they're gonna be like A1 one day when like inviting our dudes and kind of taking care of them. So I'll tag along. I will not be the guy that you can take care of, but I'll tag along with the dudes. I'll help them out with translation. Gabriel, I'm finishing off because Drew's saying I'm like a bad rush to where like can't get rid of me. I keep talking, but questions keep happening. Um Also, Gabriel, can you send me a video when you and Devon are playing the Armester game and he's saying I'm a pothead? I have to now report to him how long I have not been partaking in the whole thing since he started it all. Uh arms right arm feeling okay. Left is incredible. Having little matches at the tournament next weekend, but then the big match is me and John Therian on January 13th. So that's the one I'm playing for. But I just got a message today to pull. Damn, the last name is so long and I don't want to butcher it. But oh, Jody replied. I want to get Jody Auden here because since I can't get Devon. Uh I got a message that somebody wants to pull me at on the 30s too. Steven Steven Martinez de la Cotera. That's one word. And I'm pretty sure I'm probably the first person not to. Maybe I butchered it, but I feel like I did a really good job. But so Steven is number one guy left-handed in Wisconsin, and he agreed to pull me in my circumstances in Chicago, right? So that's gonna, that's a quick match, kind of not planned, but we're gonna give it a shot. Steven and my buddy Dylan maybe pulling me as well. But that's kind of quick thing. The real planned thing and getting paid for big money hopefully is John Therian, January 13. That's what I've been playing for, traveling for. I think Magda will be a little bit pissed that I have two super matches 2 weeks prior to that, but schedule. Sorry. No wonder you were so fat. No, Schmo. So not then. the whole quitting thing happened s- uh, the day I came home from Paul. So a week after, I think. Yeah, that I was questioning it like after I came home, and then like whole week kind of like whatever it was like not in a good mood, and then week after that, that's where I stopped. So yeah, no more. Can't control myself. Once I'm able to control myself, maybe we'll switch around. Who is Robert Kelly gonna with you, Gabriel? With you. If one day I can re-regulate that, he can do it with me at those events. But as of right now, like, mm-mm, I need to be out here reading the big book. So Robert will find a lot of people, so it's all good. All right, what's up, Thomas Bedo? Serious question. Samush is the best, but he has really faced the best, like Kleiman, Sasha. I mean, AMC, even Allen destroyed him. Hmm. Well, I think it's also with who Engen can get versus Samusha, like with the whole Russian thing. Uh, s- it's a fair question. I mean, Samusha is really good, and he has faced so far America's best. But yeah, I guess he can have a lot more matches. But Alan, I mean, I don't want to say even. Like we say, we're talking about Alan McCabe. Because I mean, if Alan McCabe beats someone, when McCabe is gangster, I mean, you should be losing to Alan. So yeah, Samushi is good, and but yeah, I can see how he can have more competition, especially. And I think Engen is trying. Maybe Samushi doesn't want to pull too many bigger people or whatever, but I think Engen is trying to set him up as a top roller of some kind that's going to get some. I will buy cigars, but I spent $75 on a pint of paint. Oh, what type of paint? I feel like I was expensive by buying graffiti paint, which is like, $7, $8 a can, but it's a can. Once you get over the first few weeks, you'll be chill and have more pocket change to whoop RJ's ass. Ah. Yeah, well, I'm good. Like, I have like schmo to go back to that. Yes, I will be saving as much as like Cole 1 year saving on his like insurance money probably a year. Like that's probably where I'm at. But yeah, a little extra for sure. I'm okay now. Just I'm sleeping good. The first week was really bad because if you ever want to read up on read withdrawals, it's a fucking funny and scary thing because how long I can stay in the system and how like can it whack you. But no, I'm at this point it's been like second we're going on the second week and I'm surprisingly a lot better than the first couple days. Disclaimer, Gabriel says, I have never touched any alcohol or any drugs in my life under 21. Yeah, Gabriel. So I've been like you. I've been just like you until I mean, I've never bought alcohol myself so until very I don't know, 25. I mean, I don't know. I bought my first bottle of vodka a couple of weeks ago and I'm 28. So it I hope you continue your way and you stick to that. But I've learned that it's like Andrew Tate said it the other day. Like he hates all the like fitness. The problem is fitness influencers nowadays. You get this 19-year-old girls who share the diet, they look good and then whatever, but like you're fucking 19. You can be drinking and smoking every day. And if you happen to be the skinny chick, you're gonna look just as good. You know what I mean? Do 3 workouts and you're fucking in shape. So it gets challenging and different in life is more depression and age. Gabriel, you're out here French traveling, being in Canada. I feel like your mom and dad take care of you pretty good. So once you start paying your own bills, start getting stressed out, you're gonna get some bags under your eyes. That's what I'm gonna see. That's what I'm gonna see about alcohol or drugs. And I mean, you spend a lot of time around me, dude. I breathe. I puff into you back into where were we? in West Virginia. You stand around me for too long in West Virginia. There is no way your body is not intoxicated. But yeah, keep me in touch, young man. Okay, with 2 years ago, I was smoking for 9 years, and I am 2 months ago. Yeah, it is different when you can enjoy edibles again, for sure. And that's how I started with those, and then like daily took over at AMC. That yeah, they did have a problem at AMC. I'm totally an influencer. Yes, the crazy dream, the other pulled in. Crazy dreams can be rough in the beginning. Yes, to me it was the night. It was the sweats. Cause we can control the bedroom pretty good. Like there's a fan. I will play with the AC to make sure it's hot or cold, whatever. But like I'll get sweaty like a motherfucker regardless. And keep in mind, like I'm not. People do thing. You probably talk to RVJ. He'll probably tell you I'm on tons of gear, but like I'm not. I'm on less stuff than your average TRT person. So I should not be getting like night sweats and whatever. But that gets me. Like not smoking. That's the first thing I do. Like the just I wake up wet. That sounded funny. Mhm. Alrighty, guys. I read it up. Damn, you guys have been pumping and pounding like crazy. It went from maybe one every couple of months to every day. This is awesome. I want to have you talk Travis into this. Oh, you know what? I'll finish it up. I promise, Drew. I'll finish it up on this one. Um, did not talk Travis into that. If you guys know, like the first after first couple episodes, we did meet up, and Travis did not want to do anything, right? And he know the guests, he know do a lot of things. And but I happen to be where I have more time right nowadays, right? So as long as I can cater to his time, I think that's what happened, right? Like because I think it's first when it became more regular, it was like an evening time. Then we went to early morning time. Then basically, I'm just adjusting my thing to Travis's schedule. I'm not very happy with 1:30 every day myself because I feel like it's right in the middle of the day, so I kind of have to stop what I'm doing and then go there and then by the time I got to talk to it's 4 o'clock. I mean, if I need to go out of the house right now, like, dude, the traffic and all that. So it's not ideal for me, but I'm doing that because so I just cater to Travis's time and like I didn't have to talk him into anything. It just kind of organically. I guess he's enjoying it himself too, like being here every day. But I just happen to make sure like I'm fitting in the his schedule so it's not a bother. You know what I mean? Because keep in mind, like we've talked about the finance of the channel before. The way the money splits, like I'm not seeing any money until they're requesting something, right? Travis not getting any money because he got paid in advance before that. So he's just working for doesn't matter how channel is performing, he just doing that until the we paid off that advance to invest. And then maybe like so Travis is not getting mega motivated by the super chats because he's not really seeing them, he's not feeling them himself, right? So maybe one day once we get like to money rolling and the channel is always like in 4 figures range and whatever, and the money kind of might be fun, maybe he'll do it even better and more, right? But uh you kind of have to think about it too. I mean, it's kind of different just to be out here every day for technically, it's photographer logic. Somebody paid you advance in the year, and then like you're shooting a wedding in December or November. It feels like it's free, like, but you got paid for that. But you think, man, what do you do with the money? So that's where I think Travis is at. We have to keep that in mind too. So he's technically just he's working what he should be working for, and be appreciative of him. But he's also not seeing that. He's not feeling that $100 super chat the way I can feel it. Because if I, request my percentages. All right, you guys. I promise that was the last answer to the question. And yes, I'm gonna go do my things. You guys have a great weekend. Merry Christmas, everybody. As I said, if you have holiday blues, you hate Christmas, just happy holidays. Make yourself happy. If you're feeling in some depression way, let me know. I'll talk to you. clearly. But yeah, hoping everybody have a great weekend and Merry Christmas. Man, I'm trying to hit this end button. I'm keep reading the comments. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you Tuesday. Or keep me. I'll keep the update because the 100 episodes should be good. I want to make sure people hop on. I'll make an announcement in a. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'll have an announcement in a community tab with the approximate time and guess that I we pulled off. So stay tuned. Merry Christmas.